Limelight Pet Project, and today we are at Paws Cat City in Seattle with Rebecca Ortel. And Rebecca, who do we have for adoption today?
I am so excited that you guys are here today. This is Charlie. He is our super affectionate melty boy. He is 3 years old and an absolute love muffin.
Aww. So, as I understand it, Charlie just arrived at Paws Cat City today, but how long has he been with Paws?
He's been in our care for several weeks. He traveled over from Yakima in central Washington. They're a little bit more rural area out there with not quite as many adopters as we have over here. And Charlie was sent to us because he has a little bit of a special need. He's looking for an adopter who will understand that he is not going to have the long life that many cats have. Mm-hmm. He is FELV positive, or feline leukemia, mm-hmm. and that means that his average lifespan will probably be about 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
But he is, like I said, an absolute love muffin, and we don't want people scared of feline leukemia.
Right.
It really just means that he should live an indoor-only lifestyle, and he should not live with other cats who are not feline leukemia positive. The disease itself does not need treatment. Mm-hmm. He will be fine for the majority of the time that he has it, right up until the end where someone will be, making that choice when it's time to say goodbye. Right. But he has, as you can see, oh my gosh, so much love to give. Man. He's very entertaining. If someone right now in the pandemic, obviously we've all been cooped up and mm-hmm. we're looking for ways to entertain ourselves. Here you've got built-in dinner and a show. He will put on his tap shoes and just entertain the pants off you.
Well, and even though his lifespan is going to be pretty short, look how loving he is. He's going mm-hmm. to bring so much joy to somebody's life.
Absolutely.
A lot of us have really been struggling in the pandemic, and this guy is just such a ray of sunshine. He's so loving. He's so engaging. It's impossible to not be in a good mood around him.
It's so
can just
true.
Pack in all of the joy in 2 or 3 years and know that you can just give him the best 2 or 3 years possible.
Yeah, we compare it a lot to when you adopt a senior cat, right? The timeline is really unknown, but you know that it's not going to be necessarily as long as, say, adopting a young adult or a kitten. And so that's the way we look at this. You're not going to have him quite as long, but oh my goodness, your time is going to be filled with absolute joy and entertainment, and certainly with him lots and lots of love.
Oh man, he's so affectionate. So how else would you describe his personality?
He is a complete goofball, and I think you guys got a little taste of that before we started filming this morning. He is, he will roll around, show off his tummy, play with all the toys. He creates new games all the time for himself and for us. He can definitely self-entertain. So for the folks who maybe they're working from home, so they don't necessarily want a cat that's going to be all over, them. Mm-hmm. They want that time to do their work. He's perfect for that. But when you're ready to, engage and entertain, oh my goodness, flip the lights on, he's ready to perform.
Oh, he also seems to really love people watching, and he seems to love people.
He does. He seems like he's never met a stranger. Everyone is his best friend when they come in the room.
He's looking at people right now.
He is. He's totally people watching everyone coming by. We even had a couple of dog walkers come by this morning, and he was very fascinated, not upset.
Yeah.
He was very fascinated with what were those other things outside the window that he was looking at. So we think that he would likely, with a proper introduction, do really well in a home with, a dog, if mm-hmm. someone has a dog.
Yeah.
The nice thing about feline leukemia is it's only specific to cats, so it doesn't impact any other species. Mm-hmm. So people don't have to worry about that if they've got other pets in the home.
Yeah, so his ideal home would either be cat-free or another cat with FELV.
Yep.
Dog sounds like a real possibility.
Yep.
What about children?
We haven't seen anything in him that tells us he would have any challenges with kids. I think that, if you have kids, he is just ready to be someone's best friend. Obviously, with that conversation about time frame, he is just absolutely ready to play with them. I think he would totally sleep in bed and snuggle with them.
I can picture that too.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite thing about Charlie?
My favorite thing is that he does this really cute thing when you're playing with him, is that he seems so relaxed, and then you start playing with the toy and he's like, ha ha! And it's just the cutest thing. His leg kicks up in the air, and oh my goodness, it gets me every time, and I just fall down laughing. Yeah.
Now, if he could describe his perfect day, what would that look like?
His perfect day, of course, would be some nice yummies in the morning to wake up to. Some good playtime, just, engaging, maybe saying good morning with his people. He's gonna, you know, like any adult cat, he's gonna have some nice napping time. If he's got a nice window to look out of, he would love that. You know, spend time soaking up the rays. Again, in the, you know, in the evening time, some nice, you know, some Netflix, some, you know, cuddling with his people, whatever, you know. I think he'll adapt to really whatever lifestyle is in that level of the household activity. And then, of course, when it's bedtime, he's just gonna curl up and be your best little bed warmer.
Oh, yeah, I can totally picture him snuggling in at night. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he definitely likes his toys too. We're still finding out all the different kinds of toys that he enjoys.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anything is scary for him, which is great. He's very curious about everything we've introduced him to.
Yeah, he seems really confident too.
Yeah, very confident. Yes.
Oh, buddy. So if somebody sees this segment and they decide that Charlie is the perfect cat for them, how do they reach out to Paws Cat City?
The easiest thing is just to come on down. We are open every day of the week except for Monday. People can come on in. They don't need an appointment. Let us know if they've seen him and they're interested. We'll have a quick conversation and get them in visiting and see if he's their guy. And of course, if he is, then he is available and ready to go home at any time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then not only are these wonderful fashion, but they're great for pandemic safety. Do you have any COVID precautions that a potential adopter should know about?
We do. We do ask that everyone mask up while they're here in the facility, and we practice social distancing as part of our volunteers and our staff to keep the public who are coming in safe as well.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, here's to hoping somebody sees Charlie's segment and they decide they can't live without this little love bug in their lives.
Yeah, he is just, he is going to bring so much joy.
He's
so
sharing
much joy
the love
to someone.
with Marga and Holly now too. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. And this has been Tracy with the Limelight Pet Project. That's Charlie moving the camera. And we shine the light on harder to adopt pets because their stories are worth telling.